What was that moment like, stepping on the field, the excitement level?
Yeah, it was relatively, picking up right where I remember the game to be, so to speak. I think it was just still a feeling process. I think more so for me as well as Josh, Coach Bill, as well as Jed, to understand who they have and what I have. So all in all, obviously Josh has been calling plays the same way for a long time. So now knowing, the dialogue that we had on the sidelines was unbelievable. Just him being transparent as well as myself being transparent on how we can attack this defense. They had a lot of things that we went over and they tried to disguise a lot. But at the end of the day, we made the adjustments and we executed. We executed.
I wanted to just ask you how it felt for you to be leading a different group of football players, really.
Well, for one, it's this is the new normal, and I think it's time for everybody, including myself, to realize this is what it's like. I think it hit me full circle today, and for me to just kind of realize that I'm a New England Patriot, and I'm just going to embrace this whole moment. I'm just so blessed to have this opportunity, man, to number one, be affiliated with an organization. Knowing that in itself is a blessing. To get a win, and that's another added plus. But yet through it all, this has been a strenuous, long process for me, and yet through it all, it's just been gratifying, and I just had such a sense of gratitude, to the New England Patriots and to this team, just to give all that I could possibly give, and hell or high water, finish today at this particular time with us, having going home with the win.
Well, I think certainly poor execution, and it's what it comes down to. It's a game of execution, and obviously they, made more plays than we did, and made some just bad, terrible turnovers, and it's hard to win turning the ball over like that. So that's I obviously got to do a lot better job. I don't think anybody, it's week one of the NFL season. There's a lot of things that are going to be corrected. Every team's going to wish they did things better. We're going to feel that way as we move through the season. It's going to be about our mental toughness, our urgency, how hard we work in practice to get things done, and not turning the ball over is a good place to start.
Being that it is week one, is there a benefit that you guys, for as talented and as deep as you are, that you taste this here right out of the gates?
It doesn't matter how much talent you have if you throw interception returns for touchdowns. So, I got to correct that.
D-Hop, that was quite the debut. How did it feel?
Feels real sensational right now, to get the win against a team that played in the Super Bowl last year, a team that gave us a hard fight. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line, to the secondary, to, the guys out there finishing that drive off. I'm just a small piece of this puzzle. I knew we had something special from the day I walked into this building and seen the work and how Kyler and his team worked. I've been around a lot of great people, and honestly, Kyler works like it's his last day on this earth, man. If you see the work that he puts in outside this football facility, or what you just seen right there, you would know that nothing is a surprise from what happened today, honestly. And was I surprised about having, a career high catches? No, I wasn't, because I sacrifice and I put in a lot of work every day, from what I eat to how I take care of my body and my preparation. I know that I'm going to go out, and when my number is called, I'm going to catch the ball.
What kind of tandem can you guys grow into being?
Hopefully a tandem that can obtain the goal that every organization want to get to, and that's the ultimate, goal at the end of the year. But we got to take it day by day and game by game. But hopefully, and I speak things into existence. But that's why we play football, is to win a championship. And if you don't play football for that reason, then you shouldn't step on the field. But after what you guys seen today, sky's the limit. What this team can do, not just him and I.
What was it like being out there for the first time, and where does that energy come from?
I was extremely excited. I was impressed with Josh Allen's poise. I was impressed with his ability to move around. I know he had all that in him, but just offensively, just continue to push in the right direction, understanding that we're all working towards one goal each and every week, and that's getting a win, and we got it today. So,
from your perspective, what's it like playing with a guy like that?
It's exciting. He's still got a little bit of kid in him, so when he's out there having fun, and I enjoy it. You know, I'm always in his ear trying to like keep that positive energy going, just because I can't imagine how hard it is to play quarterback. But when I see him out there having a good time, it gives me a little bit pushing it back, a little bit of motivation to say, you want to play for this guy, you want to go hard for this guy, because he's damn sure going hard for you. He got everybody involved. A lot of people touched the ball today, and you anticipate it being that way. We got a lot of weapons offensively, and we got a mobile quarterback. So just kind of playing to our strengths. You know, I'm still meshing. I'm still trying to find my way in this huge puzzle piece and just trying to fit in as much as I can. So just chipping away one game at a time. This was our first one. We were extremely excited. We left a lot of meat on the bone. Can't wait to get back to work, really.
You know, when you're new, you're especially a quarterback, you're the big free agent signing, whatever, contract, whatever. How much pressure comes with that?
Well, I don't know that I feel any. I think I've always, you know, there's always pressure comes with this position, but it's always also your perspective and how you look at it. I mean, I think it's part of playing quarterback, and it's part of what makes it great. It's part of the life lessons you learn from it. But yeah, I think this team, I speak of this team because a lot of these guys have been through highs and lows together, but I haven't been through it with them. But it's really not about me at all. I would hope that over, you know, last 16, 17 years that you've earned some trust and respect from afar as far as how you're going to compete, how you're going to fight till the end. I mean, I don't think that will be doubted. And then collectively as a group, we just put our head down and go. I mean, again, it's a frustrated locker room because we expected to win the game, but it's also a very motivated and looking forward locker room that we know what we're capable of. And it's just a matter, again, keeping our head down and moving forward. I mean, you can call us frustrated a little bit because we expected to win the game and in a lot of ways probably should have. But the guys we got a lot to be excited about. We just got to put our head down and keep working, and we're in this thing for the long haul.
Man, you know, it was an emotional feeling when they sang the Negro National Anthem. You know, I shed so many tears I had to run off the field a little early. And I was just thinking about, man, just the process, the journey, and what all it took for me to get back to the stage. But no, it was bittersweet. We didn't come up with the win, but just great being able to start for a franchise who believes in me, and I wanted to make sure that I cherish that moment. So just going out there and playing today. Obviously, there are some things I would like to clean up and be better with moving forward. But we can't be discouraged, like Coach said. So we're just gonna take it one day at a time. Come in tomorrow with a new mindset. Well, I learned that we have a group of guys who will continue to fight. And it's a group where, you always try to get a feel for your team when it's a group of new guys. And you watch guys on the sideline when things don't go well. No one's, dropping their heads. Everyone has their chin up high with that what's next mentality. And it's a group of guys who just, fight. Have that underdog mentality. And I'm just excited that we have this group, a group that's going to continue to just get better each week throughout this league.
Hey, Jamal, what's it like on the sideline when you're watching Russ, throw it, chuck it around, and all those guys make plays and put up 38 points?
I'm not used to it, It's exciting. It's exciting to know when we do come off the field, we can, definitely, make our adjustments, catch a breather. For Russ to go out there and do what he's always done. I'm just happy to be a part of this organization, man. And these guys were telling me they're happy I'm here, but I'm really happy I'm here, man. I just see so much talent, so much great success coming our way. As long as we just continue to keep our head down and continue to strive. But obviously it's only one game. 1-0, that's what matters. We got to clean up this film and then get better for next week.
Obviously, your first game as a Seahawk, and you were very productive. What was it like being out there today?
Yeah, it was fun, man. A lot of juice, a lot of energy, a lot of ups and downs. I thought we played really well, but we had a lot of mistakes. I'm speaking for the defensive side that we can definitely get better on, and to where we can be even more dominant. So that's the good thing about this game. Obviously, it's week one, so it's a lot of mistakes that we can clean up. I think that we the most important thing is that we got the win, and that's what matters.
Yeah, I'm glad that first one's kind of behind us. I think, there was a lot of uncertainty coming in with, the lack of fans and no preseason. And I know personally, having, even though I've played a long time, first time in a new setting, new system, just a lot of new scenarios playing out in your head leading up to the first game. And, you kind of have your, you feel like a rookie again. You have your nerves, about whether or not you can still do this. So to get that first one under our belt and, score 38, and not even play that great. We made a lot of mistakes and pre-snap penalties and all sorts of stuff. So we have plenty to clean up, but I think for the first game, it was a good start.
The other thing I wanted to ask you about was just your day. How did you feel up there? I mean, you've been here a week, got quite a bit of work and ran, had a nice day rushing. How did you feel in the offense and just to be out there?
I felt good in the offense. Just getting out there with some live action. Personally, I feel like there's some things I left on the field. And, that all comes with me watching and being critical on myself.
And your role today, was this pretty much what you thought it would be role-wise for you, or were you expecting maybe a little bit less work, a little bit more work, based off of, again, only being here a week?
Talking to Coach Kyle, I told him that, hey, I'm ready for whatever. So I was coming in with the mentality that I was going to be a part of the game plan, and they're going to utilize me. I was ready. I was up to bat whenever they needed me. So that's what I'm all about.
You guys obviously made a lot of changes schematically, offensively. It was pretty evident in this first game. I mean, how much of it is going to be grasping that and developing that over the course of the season, especially early on in the season, and getting used to each other in this new offense? And was that maybe a factor in you guys being a little out of sync early?
I think it's just, first game. It's not to make any excuses. Like I said, the guys came out, and regardless of what it looked like throughout the game, we was able to still stay focused and win the game. But as far as the offense, new scheme, we'll continue to keep working and getting on the same page and progressing. Like I said, everything that I felt that didn't go right today is all correctable. And it's just about us going in, spending the time to get better at it, put it behind us, and move forward for next week.